Right now, our show topic is wealth and discipline. We're going to talk a little bit about wealth, discipline. You hit the lottery, you make that big money, and what happens? What do? You need a little self control. Some people have it, some people don't. Hey, some people have it, some people don't. Self control. Listen, here we go. Wealth and discipline up next on the Tommy Stiggs Show.
It's the Tommy Stiggs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to the Social Club. As always, coffee in the morning. Coffee Talk with Tommy Stiggs is underway. New people just came in the chat. We'll greet you momentarily. Give me a moment. Carry on with your conversations. Blessings to all. It is a privilege to be able to speak to all of you people and that you welcome me into your world every morning for a cup of coffee. So blessings to each and every one of you from Tommy Stiggs right here at the Social Club. Number one topic this morning is wealth and discipline. What happens? I got a quick story about a young fella from New Jersey who hit it nice and kept it humble, okay? So you get wealthy, they get rich, they get this, they get that, and they have no discipline. It's like those lottery winners. They hit the lottery, millions, and then they're broke. They're broke. They're banged out broke. Now, you got to remember, most of the people that play the lottery, you think the wealthy people are playing the lottery? No, it's us. It's us. I could call us scabs of the world. The blue-collar crowd plays, the picket plays, the number plays, the lottery plays, the scratch-off. It's not the wealthy individuals. Unfortunately, some of them that hit it in our type of predicament, and I do say ours, because I do feel like I am surrounded by the same type of people that they act a fool once they hit the lottery. Now, me personally, I would do it a little different, but I don't talk about me on my show unless you ask Stiggs, what would you do if you hit the lottery? I don't like to speak about me. It's boring. Who wants to hear about me and my life? Nobody. But I will say this: a lot of people, they hit that jackpot, and what do? They act a fool. They buy this, that, and the other thing. And they end up with a lot of friends. I'm going to take this a step further because I have two sports figures from New Jersey that have hit it. Okay? Volpe, number one, Volpe. He got it. He got that Yankees. He's doing it. He's wealthy now. He went to a wealthy school. He's wealthy. Okay? Volpe hit it big. What did Volpe do? He did not buy a sprawling ranch with 7 pools, 14 bathrooms, this and that, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. He did not. He did buy a $2.5 million condo overlooking Central Park. Perfect. He's in the city. He's in the Bronx because he goes over to the Bronx. Perfect. A little. I say a little because in the money that the MLB players make, it's a little different. So, but I'm very proud to hear that Volpe bought a townhouse or a condominium in Manhattan, uptown, and yes, $2.5 million is a lot of money for many of us, most of us, pretty much all of us in here. But for him, he could have gone and been a Gavone. Then I know another kid that's hitting it big right now, and he's buying Gucci, this, Fendi, that, cars, this, that, the other thing, and I think it's going to go. I talk about myself, but not, and this. Do I talk about myself? Yes, I do. Let me have a little more coffee, and I'll be talking about you, you son of a bitch. And that was the topic. And I'm basically done with it. All I'm going to say is, I remember wise guys around here. Some of them were very humble. We had a guy, he drove a taxi cab. He was a made guy, a heavy hitter, banging people out, right? He drove a taxi cab, what looked like a taxi cab, an old car, man, an old car, like a Nova. This guy was driving a Chevy Nova. Is it a Chevy Nova? He was driving a Nova with a cap on, and he had the wealth, but he did not do it. And then you have Richie the Boot, who was not a gavone, but he really, from the trenches, built an estate, and that's what he did. That's what he did. So we had a few guys in taxi cabs around here. It's a lot of money for a condo in Manhattan. No, it actually is not. It's not. It's not a lot, ALV, to live in Manhattan. It's not a lot. Overlooking Central Park. Houses right now in Nutley are $1 million. So I would say, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. What I would do is I would be a little humble. I'm going to talk about me a little bit. But I'm very, look, I like a nice car because I do like, I would have two cars, no Lamborghini, Ferrari like that. I would have two cars, two new, nice cars. I don't think I would want to leave my apartment. I love this little joint here. It's small. Although I would love to have 2 bedrooms. I like this here. I like the neighborhood. I don't think there's Batty, do you think there's an amount of money that would take me out of here and keep me happy? Do you think so? I don't know. You guys know me well now. You think I would be good outside of this neighborhood environment? No matter how much money I had, I think I would just be in the neighborhood still. I'd have some nicer clothes, maybe a couple of nice things, but otherwise, pay off the bills and humble. See, what happens is people attain wealth. Caddy and Caddy, 2 caddies. Yeah, that's right, Danny Saratoga. A house isn't always a home. To me, I feel like I am at home. And when people come in here, I feel cozy. So I don't know, just caddies. That's all I like is caddies. I would get a brand new caddy, brand new CT6, the highest model caddy. And I would try to get a convertible XLR if I could find one. Happy like that. That's about it. Really, really. I don't have any desire to go traveling. I have no desire to see any other country. Clearwater Beach. Maybe get a little place in Clearwater Beach. Dirty Harry. Stony Tony. I'd be good anywhere. I love Clearwater Beach. Yeah. Let's just say it for 50 million. 50 million. Give me 50 million, okay? I hit that number. I became that major league pitcher. I got a nice 50 million hit, right? I buy a little nice new car, buy a new highest model Cadillac car, and I would try to find no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to Italy. I do not. I have no desire to go. And I got family in Bari. I could go to Bares. I could go to Catania. I can go everywhere. I got people there. I don't have to do is pay for the plane ticket. But I don't know. No. Hawaii is United States. A V. Okay, Dirty Harry. That's right. That's correct. I would jump it up to a V. That's what I would do. So maybe a couple of cars. I think if I hit 50 million, Mama thinks it's 45. You're right, Tony. I think if I hit 50 million, maybe I'd spend $1 million of it. Maybe $1 million. I think. I don't know. 50 million. I'd buy a huge ranch in Montana. Here's the problem. That you never see me again. Help the kids. Here's the problem. What happens is people attain wealth. They get used to a lifestyle, and then they can't come down when it crashes. You got a wife dripping in diamonds. dripping in this and that. You get them used to country club lifestyles and this and that. You got to remain humble. If you can remain humble, it's good. It's good. There's no downfall when it crashes, God forbid. So that's the topic right there for us. That was it. Attain wealth and be humble. I think it's the best way to be. I think attaining wealth, being humble, buying those necessities, keep those standards low, buy what you need, a little bit of what you want, pay off those bills if you have them, maybe a mortgage, if you're happy where you live, pay it off, whatever it might be. I think just a little humble, share the wealth a little bit with some people in the family that have been right to you, and that's about it. I don't know. That's where I am. That's what I would think. I don't know. All right, so that's the topic. We're done with the topic. 15 minutes in. Now we go to the chat. Let's go to the chat. Here we go. This is a whole different vibe. Now, if I'm going to the chat, folks, which means this is live. Now, you may be watching this on the rerun. You may be watching this on the edited version. If you are, thank you for watching. Your show ends right now. It's a pleasure having you. Consider joining us every day for coffee, 7 a.m., a glass of wine every night, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Hit subscribe if you like the vibe, share, like, and all of that. Tommy Stiggs, checking out.